I've been going to Garen Park for about 3 years now, and I've made an effort to visit it at least once a month since then. I was introduced to the park by a close friend of mine, and ever since then I fell in love with the park. I think it's only right to have my first video on Garen Regional Park. Garen Park is just that, a park. It is made for and available to everyone. Garen Regional Park offers access to biking, camping, fishing, hiking, horseback riding, and picnicking. Garen is also dog friendly. Some areas allow off-leash walking, but I advise you to pay attention to your surroundings and signs at all times. There are cows everywhere at Garen, and sometimes they can be hostile, especially the dams. I've actually been charged at by a cow before at Garen, so be very careful if you walk your dog off leash. In this video, I'll be focusing on Garen as a hiking location. In order to gather relevant information and data for this video, I've hiked on every well-known trail in Garen, and I did a lot of off-trail hiking as well. I've come to the conclusion that the overall difficulty level of Garen is beginner to intermediate. There is uphill at Garen, as it is the Hayward Hills, but it is nowhere near as challenging or steep as other trails in the Bay Area like Mission Peak or Mount Diablo. The wildlife you will most likely encounter at Garen Park are cows, lots and lots of them. You'll also see California newts and rough-skinned newts at the newt pond. You'll see a lot of wild turkeys. You'll see western rattlesnakes, alligator lizards, western fence lizards of all sizes, hawks, mallard ducks, American bullfrogs, brush rabbits, and the California ground squirrel. It's not likely to see bobcats or coyotes, but it is possible, as I've seen them before at Garen. And I want to note too that these animals will tend to be less active around this fall to winter time. The expected terrain at Garen Park are semi-steep hills and also a lot of flat land. Adequate attire. As of now, Garen stays relatively chilly. You can expect a range from about 45 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. For midday hiking at Garen, I typically wear a breathable pair of pants. I personally love tactical pants, so I wear those, but any pair of synthetic pants or light sweats do the job. I do not recommend wearing shorts as greenery is blossomed all over the park and I frequently spot poison oak. Just be careful about that. I like to wear a breathable dry fit shirt, typically a long sleeve, to avoid a sunburn and oak oil. I also bring a light base layer sweater, typically made of a breathable material. For this fall weather, I would also recommend packing a light rain jacket, rain poncho, or an umbrella. I recommend bringing a beanie to keep your ears and head warm. I never really wear cotton on trail as it tends to take a long time to dry, and you'll most likely pick up a sweat or get wet from light sprinkle. Aim for synthetics for your clothing choices. I normally bring thick socks or quick drying socks like merino wool ones because there tends to be some hidden puddles, especially if you take the dry new pond trail. Any trail shoe or tennis shoe should do the job for the easier trails at Garen. There is some uphill on the High Ridge Loop Trail, so I prefer to bring something with grip and traction. Here is a checklist for gear I think you should bring. I think it's very important to have navigation, proper clothing, lights or a headlamp, first aid kit, food and snacks, plenty of water, a knife, and battery pack or battery packs. Now I'll be going over the specific trails in a quick summary. The Dry Creek Trail is a mostly flat trail that leads to the newt pond. It has a very beautiful scenery and leads to a pond full of newts. This trail has lots of greenery, shrubs, and trees, so be prepared for that. This trail is the one I tend to do the most off-trailing at, but be wary because there are cows all over this trail. There is one area that needs to be crossed in order to make it to the pond, which is always very muddy. The High Ridge Trail. This trail will consist of the most uphill at Garin. After the first uphill portion, the rest is primarily flat land. This to me is the least fun of the trails, as it's just a paved path with very little wildlife. I feel like this trail is good for anyone who's trying to get better at uphill climbing and conditioning. Mayor's Ranch Trail. This trail consists of mostly flat land and brings you close to lots of greenery. In my opinion, this is one of the easier trails at Garin, while still providing lots of wildlife and greenery. Jordan Pond Loop. This is by far the easiest trail at Garin, which is a little bit more than a mile. It takes you around the central pond of Garin Park. This trail is very relaxing and is more comparable to an afternoon stroll than a hike. There is a plethora of benches if you want to relax for a picnic, and plenty of land for kite flying nearby. Now I'll be going over other info at Garin Park. There are bathrooms at Garin. They will only be found in the main park area. On the East Bay Park's website, it says Garin Park opens at 8 a.m. and closes at 6 p.m. But this curfew is only really strict on weekends. On weekdays, you will be okay if you stay a little later than the intended closing hours. Now I will be going over my overall review on Garin Park. Garin is a special place for me as it has aided in helping me discover my love for the outdoors. Garin has a vast amount of wildlife and it offers trails that are friendly for newer and intermediate hikers. The key takeaways of Garin are the vast amount of cows, the central pond, the picnicking areas, the Newt Pond, the High Ridge Trail. Garin also provides some excellent views of Hayward and the sunset. Garin offers something for everyone, which is why I personally believe it is one of the greatest hidden gems of the Bay. It is not considered a rigorous or hard trail by any means, but it still has a lot to offer in its 5,000 acre plus plot of land, which is why I will be giving Garin a 4.5 out of 5 stars today.
It's the weird rock. It's a weird texture. Dude, one day I'm gonna bring my metal detector here.
That'd be another cool video. Have you seen those magnets that people just throw in water?
Oh yeah, the magnetism, that's cool. It's sassy.
Where do you say that at? Who's sassy? Where does this lead? I say we explore. Dude, you see what this is? It just touched my arm. What?
Oh, you could.
It's okay, it'll be a cool story.
Somewhere down
Oh yeah, you're right.
there could be some interesting stuff.
In here? Should we go? What do skinwalkers look like? It looks like dried moss. Look at the layers. It's cool to see. What the heck? What is this?
I have no idea. My trash bag got stuck on a stick.
Should I open this? What if it like...
A bunch of wasps come out. Maybe it's just a weird looking stick.
Ah! Something just flew on me. That is weird. What is that? How'd that get here? Litter. I found litter. I found trash. Boom. Hawk feather? Okay. Oh, what the heck? Whip it out. I mean, they found a bunch of... Dude, imagine... Do you saw the recordings of us finding the bones? What in the world is that?
I hope this isn't supposed to be here. Because
Why would it be in a tree?
I have no idea. It's hard to rip out too. Oh, it's because it's all the way. Oh, what the heck?
What?
All the way through the whole tree.
What even is that?
It's like to prevent the tree from falling. But all that is, I guess we should remove it anyways.
Do you need help on this one? Yeah, it's not as bad as that time I wiped a tampon on you. Where'd my feather go? Oh well. What the fudge?
It's a rattlesnake.
That is a rattlesnake.
Yo.
That's a rattlesnake, my boy.
Catch it, catch it.
It's mad. It's mad. It is agitated.
Back up, little bro. I think you're moving. I think they strike you.
What the fudge? You just saw a rattlesnake.
What the fudge?
Aquí estamos Facebook Live con las vacas ahí. Shut up. Anyways, there's that one over there. I'm gonna name him Poopy. It's Poopy over
I
there.
saw this smaller calf here last
Oh.
week when I was here.
This is Kaka right here.
These two always stay close together.
See Kaka over there? And over there, see him running over there? It's Pookie. Pookie, Kaka.
If he falls, he dies.
That's what we found on the hike last time.
I think it's bones.
Send it to Liz. Let's examine the bones and see if they're similar.
Carlo, when I find you, Carlo. God.
What are you doing, bro? I'm just trying to see what it is.
Why is its head chopped off?
Oh, it's nice.
Right there. No.
Oh, Walmart would look amazing. I'm just saying. Capitalism. Woo! Can't even like cows be tasting good as well. Especially, ooh, you ever had tacos de lengua before? You ever had that? Bruh, tacos de lengua go hard, bro. I bet I could feed it taco de lengua, and this shit would love it. It wouldn't even know it's it. I'm just saying.
Avoid a fight and be polite. Just shut up. Wait a second, that ain't right. Every journey's gotta start with a step. So go on out there and give it your best. I'm taking a chance because I like you a lot. So I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. La-di-da-di-da.